Hello and welcome or welcome back. My name is Lily. Today we will be doing our budget with me for January 2025. Happy New Year, everyone. So I have a few bills, annual bills that will be coming out um, this month. So I'll go over that with you. And then I'll let you know an update about my unstuffing. I wasn't able to get out the second unstuffing for my other binders. So I'll let you know the total that I did initially unstuff, but I didn't make a video about it. So I'll go back over. So the 100 envelope savings challenge, I unstuffed $907. I combined it both the mini Monday and tiny Tuesday. I had saved up $1,281 for those two savings, Mini Monday and Tiny Tuesday combined. And then for the bills binder and the sinking funds binder, a total of $2,345 was saved. So that was a total of 907 plus the 1281 plus from the bills and sinking funds 2345. So it was a total that I saved up $4,533. So I was totally happy about that. So all that money from the unstuffing or from my binders that I saved up throughout the year from last year, 2024, all that money went into the HELOC. So it brought my HELOC down substantially. And then I had an additional amount that I did put in there. One other thing I want to let you know. So um, I think that I won't be saving as much anymore because any additional money that I have, I'm just throwing it back into the HELOC to help pay it down quicker. So there has been some updates, but I'll let you know more about that on my debt update video that will be coming up soon. Okay, so I think I cleared up some things because I don't want you to be like, where does money come from, or where did that money come from, or why is the HELOC so low? So I did make, I put some money out of my savings accounts, about $10,000. I did pull that out because it was just setting, and if I can, it'll help me to pay down my HELOC. I'd rather just pay it down, pay my HELOC down instead of saving it because debt is debt. And what's happening is gaining so much interest. So, oh, one other thing, that HELOC, my interest from my HELOC came down to 7%. I think last month it was at 7.25%. So again, it came down for January. So my money is working for me a lot better because those interest rates are coming down. So, but like I said, I'll update you more on my debt update. So tune in for that. So let's get to our budget with me video. So let's see, for the first, our mortgage was due on, let's see, the next thing that came up. So we got our first paycheck for January. And then we have 3 paychecks that we will get. So we have a magic month payday. Okay, so let me write those. So payday 1 will be on the 3rd. Payday 2 is on the 17th of January. I'm sorry if I'm jumping all over, but I want to make sure that I update you guys on everything because I have been making some changes. So I just want to make sure everything's clear. Then payday 3 will be on the 31st of January. Yay. So, of course, that amount, that extra paycheck, you know where it's going. It's going to that HELOC. Okay, so now we got our paydays laid out. Let's highlight those. And then we'll continue with all the bills that we have due. I was so excited about that amount that I saved up from all the binders since May of last year. So that really helped me. So a lot of those annual bills that I have coming due, it almost covered all of it. I think, yeah, all because it like the home insurance, car insurance, life insurance, it pretty much, and then I had property tax, winter property tax in there. I think it covered all those bills that are due annually for me. So I was excited about that, except for like 80 something dollars. So I was in good shape with that. Okay, let's continue. So our mortgage was due on the 1st. Let's see, on the 3rd, what else was due? Oh, my BOA. That's my working credit card. So that's a credit card that I just use to pay all my bills. And then I pay it off at the end of the month. There was a life insurance due. This was an annual payment that was due. So I paid that and it came out on the 3rd. Next, let's see. The next bill was not until the 7th. This was also an annual bill. So this life insurance right here was an annual bill. And then on the 7th, my home insurance. Yeah, my home insurance is an annual bill. So I'll just put an A right there. So that came out on the 7th. Next, our next bill, the 9th. Today is the 9th. Yep. So what was due was the gas bill. That was paid with the working credit card, the BOA. The next bill that does come out to the cell phone. So the cell phone is due on the 12th. And then loan number 1 is due on the 13th. The internet also is due on the 13th. Next, we have the electricity due on the 16th. And then payday on the 17th. And then next, we don't have another bill until the 22nd, which will be loan number 2. Guys, I want to pay these loans off so bad. So that's why I'm staying very diligent with getting all these credit cards paid off so I can start putting these smaller loans into the HELOC to pay it off, because they are robbing me. Oh my goodness. When I was looking at all the paperwork, the interest that's coming out it's ridiculous. So my goal is to pay those credit cards off and then roll over these small loans into the HELOC, which will be at a lower interest rate, which will be great. And then most definitely, I will have to get some type of side hustle to bring some more money in to pay these down as well. So stay tuned for that. I'll be updating you. And I was looking into a few things. And I don't know. You guys let me know what side hustles do you do? Or if you do any, which ones are you doing? Like, are you doing DoorDash or Instacart or Uber Eats? But I tried those back in the day a few, years ago, probably about 3 or 4 years ago. And I made some money, but I don't think my car can deal with that much wear and tear daily like that, because I have an older car. So I'm thinking about something different. And I did look into it's a few things. One, it was called where you wash clothes. I think it was Poplin. So it's still a gig app, but you once you sign up for it, you'll pick up people's laundry and wash it, and then you drop it back off. And it looks like they pay you for mileage too. Then another one that I was considering was because I didn't want to do the normal ones because it's just too much wear and tear on my car, and I don't, and I have to make sure my car is will last me a while. But I am considering some other ones. Oh, the other one that I was thinking about. Now, this one is interesting because I did some of this back in the day where you go provide companionship for senior citizens. So it's a service that the insurance company is offering. You sign up, they do a background check, and then they'll connect you with opportunities in your area to take care of senior citizens. Not basically take care of them, just companionship. So light housekeeping, um, taking them to a doctor's appointment or grocery shopping, and like I said, companionship. And I think the name of that app was Papa Pal. So yeah, so a couple of them I'm considering, but I most definitely gotta bring on a side hustle to pay down this debt. Okay, let's get back to the budget. I'm sorry I went off on a tangent, but I have a lot going on, and I'm determined to get this debt off of me, because when I just took a look at those payments or how much interest they were charging me on those little loans, it was unbelievable. So I'm on a mission, guys. I'm on a mission. So next, let's see. So the next bill after loan number 2 will be another annual bill that's due on the 27th. That will be the car insurance. I pay this one annually as well. It is a little on the higher side because I have a few young people under the age of 25 in my household, so um, it is it is a little bit more expensive than normal. Yeah, so this is auto car insurance. So that I pay annually too. Then the HELOC is on the 28th, but I paid that HELOC at the beginning of the month when I got my paycheck. So this was actually paid for on the 3rd as soon as I got my paycheck. And then so it was several things that went into the HELOC this month. Like I said, I had that extra 10,000 in savings that I took out. What good is it doing me in savings if I have all this debt? So my goal now is just to pay down the debt. Once I pay down the debt, the majority of it, and have my mortgage left, then I'll start saving. But as of right now, I gotta pay down this debt. Okay, so the HELOC was due, like I said, but it's already been paid when I put in my check. And then after that is the payday. So those are all the bills that are due. Let's see, for the month of January, but let's write them down and I'll give you the figures to let you see. Okay, and then if this is your first time watching the video, I'll let you know as well. So I have several credit cards, but what I've done, because I have a HELOC, this HELOC is like a large credit card basically, and my limit is 50,000. The HELOC is equity that I took out from my home. So it is a loan, and it does use your home as collateral. So you have to be careful, most definitely, because if you don't pay it back, you are at risk of your home going into foreclosure or losing your home if you don't manage everything effectively. So you most definitely have to be organized. But anyhow, so back to this. So I have several credit cards, but I've put all those credit cards, the majority of them. It's 2 that I still have that are not paid off or closed. That one has a balance, and like I said before, one is my working credit card, which is a BOA. So all those credit cards have been transferred into my HELOC. So that's what my HELOC consists of. It's about 20,000 or so, but it will fluctuate throughout the month as I put money in and then take money back out to pay the bills. but it is coming down substantially. So let's get to the numbers. As far as the mortgage every month is $741. Let me get my list together. So my mortgage is $741. 741.12. And I know that my budget sheet is a little bit different from everyone else, but again, another thing that I'm working on is simplifying everything, streamlining everything so that I can understand it and get it, address it quicker. So I'm just writing down the actual amount that I'm paying. So I'm not budgeting a certain amount. Whatever's due, I write down that actual amount. That's always due on the first. Okay. Loan one is one of those home loans that I took out for repairs. That's due on the 13th. And that amount is $650.38. This is almost like a car note, basically. 650, what was it? 650.38. Next is loan two. Loan two is due on the 22nd. And that is $464.23. The HELOC was like at $365, and that was with a balance of about $24,000, guys. So when I was paying all these credit card bills by themselves, I was paying over $900 a month. But once I consolidated into the HELOC, only $300. It hasn't been over $400 at all. So I think the last payment was due was $365, but because I dumped my whole entire check into there, it's paid off and some. So I'm saving on interest. So yeah, it was $365 that was due for that HELOC. That's always due on the 28th. The electric bill, so that was $72.78, and that's due on the 16th. So $72.78. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more for you. And then next, the gas bill. The gas bill was due on the 9th of January. So that's already been paid. And that amount was $140.81. The water bill, that's due quarterly, so we didn't have a payment this month in January. The internet bill, let's see, it's due on the 13th. Oh, no, sorry. The internet is due on the 13th. And that amount for the internet is $79.99. And then the cell phone, which is due on the 12th, is $163.66. Okay. And like I said, we'll get to these annual bills in a minute, but like I said, all these bills over here, these credit card bills have zero balances. The AMX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. I'm thinking about closing a few of these out. I'm not using them, and I refuse to get into any debt anymore. So throughout the year, I may be closing out a few of these. So I'll be, once again, simplifying and decluttering my financial situation, or these credit cards, most definitely. Oh yeah, and this one is closed as well. So this one is closed. TJ Maxx is closed. Kohl's is closed. One of them, they closed them on their own because I wasn't using it. The other one, I just decided to close. And at this point, I'm not using my credit for anything. So If my credit takes a hit, it really doesn't matter. I just want to get some unnecessary baggage out of the way. So that's why I went ahead and closed them. Oh, okay. So Chase 1, 0 balance. Chase 2 is 0 balance. Like I said, Chase 3 is closed. Chase 4 is 0 balance. And Chase 5 is 0. Bank of America, that's the working credit card. US Bank 1, that has a 0 balance. And so US Bank 2 is the only one with the balance. So let me let you know what the balance is on that. And then let's see, January, I didn't intend for this video to be this long, but I just want to make sure that I let you know everything so you're clear and that I'm clear most definitely. So the balance for US Bank 2, it looks like, okay, so what I pay is $100 a month, but it's only like $66. So $66, which is due, and I pay $100, and then I'll let you know the balance on my my debt update. So I'll leave it as that for now. And like I said, I'm not even doing any savings right now. I'll work through that and see if it's necessary. But right now, I'm just putting it all my income into the HELOC and to help pay down those high interest bills. And then the annual bills that are due, and these bills, like I said before, were paid with the savings challenges and that I had throughout the last year. So that 4,500 or so, yep, 4,533 took care of all these bills. So the home insurance, I'll let you know, that was, let's see, the home insurance was $2,065. That was home insurance. Car insurance was $1,600. That's every 6 months, so that is a little high. $1,694. And then the life insurance, I just have to pay I think that was like $815. Yep, $815.90. Okay, so that's one of the 3 life insurances that I have. So that one is paid. Okay. All right, so I just wanted to share that information with you. So what goes out every month is pretty slim, which is good. It's it makes more sense for me, and so I'm really happy about that. But this extra bit that I have to pay for my annual bills, that's fine too. So let's add that up so we can see what actually will be going out for January. So 741, 12 plus 650, 38 plus 464, 23 plus the 365 plus 72.78 plus 140.81 plus 79.99 plus 163.66. Okay, so our total bills or expenses going out, and these are our regular bills that be going out. So that total came up to, let's see, $2,677.97. Okay, and then the amount that goes out for my annual bills for January. I have a few other annual bills that's due in February, but these are the ones for January that's due. So the 2,065 plus the 1,694 plus 815.90. So that was $4,481.84. Okay. So 4481. Okay. So which is good. So I'm on track. So I'm so happy that I started that savings back in May, because this really helped when all those annual bills come due. So like I said, what I originally saved was 4,533, and those annual bills were 4,481.84. So let's see what the difference was. Oh no, so it was perfect. I didn't even go over. So 453, 4,533 minus the 4,481.84. Oh, so I was on the plus side. I thought I was a little bit over. So this worked out awesome, guys. Cool. So, okay, so I think that's about it. I just wanted to share everything with you so you will have an overview of what's going on for the new year 2025. Again, Happy New Year. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and enjoy the rest of the day.